Hey everyone, Connor here, and today we're back with another video on the Bay TV. Look, it's my predictions for Thursday, like I said, would come out. We've got goalkeeper left backs, obviously, see it's two centre halves, right back. I'm going to go with left mid, right mid, or four midfielders if you like, and two up front. I think that's what we've been playing last two games, and it's a very simple lineup. But yeah, against Penybont, I'm going to put the score prediction now. I think it's going to be Penybont, I haven't actually thought this one through. Penybont 1, Colwyn Bay 2. Yes, I think we'll win by 1 goal, but I don't think we'll get the results. We've proven we can score and keep a clean. We score 3 goals and keep a clean sheet. Pontypridd, 3-0 in that match, and tough conditions for both sides. But we got the job done there, and Udi with a great header, Maka with a great penalty, and Jamie with another goal. So, everyone in that team's on form at the moment. In goal, I have gone for Joe Smith, because there's literally no other keeper except that development keeper, but obviously Joe's going to start, so that's the obvious one. Joe is in the team. I've gone for a 4 at the back, like I said, and 4 in midfield and 2 up front, so I've gone 4-4-2. Left back, I've gone for Steph Eds, because I think Steph Eds, he's on form at the moment, and he has to start. He's good on the ball, he's good at making runs, he's good at keeping the ball, he's good at, if he loses it, he wins it back. He's really good, Steph. He's quite physical on the ball as well. For his age, he does quite a bit of running on the pitch. So yeah, Steph gets in my team, predicted team. Next up is Sam Hart at the centre-half role, because, look, I think Sam's got to play in that centre-half role, because he talks a lot like Steph and Alex, and I think he's good at what he does. He's good with the ball. He's good at clearing. He's good at aerial challenges. That's why I've got. He's good. Predominantly he's talking at the back. He can organise the defence. Same with Joe as well. I think having Joe in net really kind of helps, because he kind of organises defence, whereas Alfie was not organising defence, and that's why we leaked in a few goals. But if you notice, since Joe's been in the team, Airbus, he kept a clean sheet. He kept a clean sheet last weekend against Pontypridd. He conceded 1 goal against Newtown. The only game he had an off game on was Carnarvon, and even then it was 1-0 at half time, and it was three stoppy goals in the second half. So, all in all, he's not a bad keeper, Joe. So that's why I have him in there, and they both talk the same. So Sam Hart in the centre back role. The other centre half role, I've gone for Alex Downs. Yes, he's not got it right back. We put him in. I predict he goes it. This is what I think Evo's going to go for. He's got to start Alex in centre half. That's what I think, because Alex has done really well being at centre half, whether we play as a 3 or in that 4 formation at the back, and he goes on the right. Him having in the middle, he doesn't get turned like he did at Barry, like he did at Carnarvon, and he's improved on that. He does good dribbles, he's good with the ball at his feet, he's good at skills, but in this league you've got to try and keep it simple as possible. If you can do the skill and it's very good skill, then all means you can do it. You just can't lose the ball while doing it, and he does just dribble right through everyone. He did it against Newtown a few times, and in all fairness, I looked at the highlights at Ponty, obviously I wasn't there, but do I think that goal went in from Alex Downs' header? Yes, and I don't think theirs didn't. I think when Joe saved it, you can clearly see it didn't go over. But when Alex hit it, the defender was way behind the line and headed it off the line, as they say. But I think it was clearly over the line for Alex's, and theirs was clearly saved. So yes, at centre half I've gone for Alex Downs. Next up at right back, I've gone for Dan Jones, the man who's been playing there the whole time. Look, he's good at running. His work rate's there. Like I've said this every week. His work rate's there. He runs and runs and runs, and he's good at the ball. He's good at the ball in his feet, and I think he scored 1 goal for the Bay, and that goal was Aberystwyth, and he did an incredible run from a great ball by Jamie, and he ran and got the goal. look, he came in as a striker at Wrexham, I think, but with having to play him at defence, and he's doing really good there. He's had to adapt as well, but all in all, Dan Jones, you're doing really well, son, and to kind of adapt into his right back role is not easy, and he's doing really well. So yes, right back Dan Jones. I've gone for a left midfielder and a right midfielder, and 2 centre mid. So at left midfielder, I've gone for Tommy Creamer. Yes, look, you really, this team is probably, very, I don't want to say it's very, very similar. It's different from last week's preview, but it's as, I'm just going to put it out there, is the one that we've been playing with in the last 2 games. But I'm going to get on with it. Tommy Creamer, left mid. Look, Tommy Creamer, what else do I say? He just loves the club. He's a very good player. He's good on the ball. He runs. His work rate's there. And he can hit screamers. And I feel like there's got to be another 2 or 3 more screamers by the end of the season. I have a feeling of that. Whether we stay up or we go down, I think we'll stay up. So yeah, Tommy Creamer has to be in this team at least. Next up is, no particular order here, Tom McCready. Look, Macca, like I said last time I did a video on something like this, Macca is sensational. He's good on the ball, his work rate's there for 32 years of age, and look, he's incredible. I'm speechless for him right now because, you know, he's such a good player, and he's definitely in his team, no matter what. Unless he's injured and always got suspension, he's in his team, full stop. If he's match fit, because when he's match fit, he's had a few minutes now to kind of build the sharpness up, and that's really good. I think it's there. He's got a goal to his name. I don't know if he's got another goal, but he's got a goal to his name. There's at least one now. It was a great penalty. I seen it on Scorio. Yeah, he's just so good, and that's why he's captain, and he's such a loyal person as well. Because he went to Runcorn Linnets, he could have gone somewhere else. He's come back to the Bay, and we're in the Cumbria Prem, and he was in that team from last season that won us the Cumbria North. So Macca's in for me. So yeah, centre mid, Tom McCready. The next centre mid I've gone for is Sam Downey. Yes, Sam Downey. Again, he's had injuries for the last few months. He's come back from it and he's done really well. He's a great box-to-box midfielder, and I think you need him in this team. If you do play with a 4-3-3 formation, you do have that DM there. It's either Downey or it's Guitar. Guitar's injured until this time next year, roughly, and you got Downey, and Downey's the only one. But I think with playing with the 4 is a lot better because we can play Downey with Macca, and that really helps alongside each other. And Downey's a really, really good player, I think. So yeah, Sam Downey in that centre mid role. The right, I've gone for a right mid here. Right mid, it doesn't really matter. Kai Owen. Look, Kai Owen he's coming back from fitness because, you know, he was injured beginning of the season, having to come back from it. It was missed lots of pre-season matches, so he's come back to it and he's done really well. Again, like Sam Downey and Tom McCready, the 3 out of the 4 in that field have been injured over summer and or at the beginning of the season, and they've all recovered really well, and that's why they deserve a place in this team. And they've been on the trot. You know, the last 2 games on the trot has been really good for all of them, and that's why they get the place in this team, because I don't think you can drop any of them. Up front, first striker, Jamie Cumming. Look, you can't drop him. You really can't. He's scoring, and unless he's our goal scorer for the season, fair enough. But then he can assist a fair few as well. When I think of Jamie Cumming, first thing that comes to my head is the assist for Tommy Creamer's screamer against Aberystwyth. I don't know why, but when I was at Newtown, I got the best angle because I was right behind the goal. Obviously you've seen on my highlights when Jamie Cumming Matty Hill putting a ball and Jamie Cummings slotted it in. Best angle you could probably get for a goal. And he scored against Ponty with what looked to be like a scissor kick. Probably wasn't from... If you were stood behind the goal, probably wasn't. But we're going to go with a scissor kick. So yeah, Jamie Cumming at the striker role. I think he's undroppable at this moment in time. And finally, in the striker role, we've got Udi Akpan. From my last preview, I put Matty in. This preview, I put Udi in. That's the only change. This lineup that I've gone with is the exact same lineup that we've actually played for the last 2 matches. It might change a little bit because people might be a bit fatigued, but I think go with it. Just try and keep with as many of those players as possible because they've been on form. I've gone for Udi Akpan up front over Matty Hill. He got a goal and apparently his work rate was really, really good. His running was there against Pontypridd. The reason I dropped him for the Newtowns, I don't think it was good enough, and I thought Matty might be a bit better. But at this moment in time, from that last match, Udi Akpan deserves a start, and Matty Hill is still coming back from fitness. But I feel like Matty Hill can make a great impact, and I wouldn't disagree if you think Matty Hill should get in this team. Not arguing that. I love Matty, and I love for him to try and get in this team. And you know when he's come on, he got the assist at Newtown, didn't he? And all in all, he's a very good player, Matty Hill, and he does well. I really do. So yeah, that is my team. I'm just going to go through it real quick. Joe Smith, Steph Head, Sam Hart, Alex Downs, Dan Jones, Tommy Creamer, Tom McCready, Sam Downey, Kai Owen, Jamie Cumming and Udi Akpan. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and there will be match highlights coming out Sunday. I think maybe Monday. Definitely Monday, but maybe Sunday. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye! Come on, the Bay.